I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2. And tonight we're going to be playing in the Champion Ladder with this team, Kylo's Canites. I've decided against hiring a second Witch Elf for now. Hey, thank you Manasatra for your resub. Awesome. This is the team that I'm going to be playing. We have an Agility 5 Wrestle Leap Witch, we have a Blodge Step Blitzer, we have a Blodge Mighty Blow Tackle Blitzer, a Blodge Guard, another Blodge, we have one Dodge, one Kick and one Block on our Linos. We have exactly enough money in the bank to buy a Witch, but that would leave me dead broke, and say I'm playing 140k up in team value, it would rather suck to not be able to spring a little bit for a wizard. So I've decided to hang on to my money. If everything goes as it should, then I do hope to be purchasing a second Witch Elf after this match. The record for this team is 10-1-3, yes. And we're playing against fairly low team value Undead. That could be worse. Let's have a look at what we're facing exactly. We're facing a Block Guard Mummy and a Guard Mummy, Might Blow Tackle White and a Poem Guard White. Okay. Agility 4 Blodge Step Ghoul, that's a very good ghoul. Guard Zombie, very effective, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 players only. This is a pretty effective team though. This is a good team. Let's have a look at their record. 10-3-3. Alright. Could be tough. 170k in treasury as well. Yeah, glad that the Poem and the Tackle aren't on the same dude. Also pretty glad that he doesn't have Dirty Player. But it's not the easiest matchup by far. Wizard makes sense. Doesn't have money for anything else. So let's see, we lost the toss again. Let's go from a default setup and see where that leaves us. Lino, Lino, Lino. Yeah, looks good to me. Since he's got so much guard, I'd rather spread them out. Other than that, I think we are good to go. The thing is, in a complete Champions Ladder run, as soon as you've got a lucky start, you can make a very, very formidable team. Necro have less of the problem that they stop being good at some point, mostly because of the werewolves. Although, you know, Fleshy Development's also really, really solid, having both general and strength access. Alright, so he's got 2 ghouls. Let's see if we can manage to kill one of those. We have kick. Not going to have very easy time capitalizing on that. Such timing on the dishwasher. It was literally running just a minute ago. Alright, less focused on one side. We are still going for a deep kick. And let's put it there. Okay, this'll do. Right, that's not bad. It's not explicitly good either, but could be worse. I'm not a huge fan of his setup. the fact that he needs to move to assist there. But I guess it does make him a little bit safer from a blitz. But it means a lot of his position is already fixed by the time he starts blocking. Opens with a 3 die. Sensible. KO. Well, that's not the end of the world. Don't do too many of those, though. That would suck. Hey, that's nice. Contemplating the reroll there, apparently. Guess he's going to blitz that now. Or, not now, but fairly... as his blitz action, otherwise you wouldn't have followed this. Yep, there it is. Now we don't have diving tackle yet, which is a bit annoying. Would have been helpful to deal with this guy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Good reroll. I like this. 6 dice. Only one non-turnover one. Is it worth surfing a zombie here? No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna Mighty Blow blitz that guy. That makes more sense to me. So let's say you're here and you're there. Or maybe you're there, because I'd like to have the witch in the middle. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect, really. Oh, I didn't stand him up. I am such an idiot. I didn't stand him up. That's unpunished. Pay attention, Sage. Seriously. Yeah, that could have gone worse. Okay. Yeah. Best wake up, indeed. No frenzy on his team, at least. I like that. That was scary. Targeting the kicker. I think. 3 die? Yep. 3 die it is. That'll do. Hi there, Hunchy. He's fine though. He's awesome. Yeah, there's no real good players to give frenzy to a lot of the time. Enough guard to cover where it's most needed. Okay, this guy's pretty covered as well. Do we mind giving up a little bit of action here? Not that much. Can't get a 2-die on that guy though, even with the guard. So assuming we're backing up, that's fine. But it means we want a little bit of backup there. Oh, we're giving him a little scuffle here. Just enough to punch the ghoul in the face. Both now will do. Nah, not impressed. To disconnect or not to disconnect? I'm going to go with no on that one for now. Do I feel like we need more backup down this side? Not really. That's not the tackler, this is the tackler. If he gets a POW here and there, is that a problem? Not really. So I like this spot. Do I feel that I need more help here? Or more here? No, if he wants to work himself into that corner, that's not that big a deal. Alright. This will do for now. So a bit more confrontational. Does leave me a bit exposed to some punches. Sad that I didn't get the ghoul down despite armor 7. Yeah, sensible first punch. Doesn't work though. And with only 2 rerolls, he's not going to want to spam those. Still gets another shot at me here. But that one needs a POW. Does get 3 dice for it. Oh, he doesn't go for that one. He goes for the non-bludge target. Just wants to trap the garter then, I guess. This does let him get a 2-die on my mighty blow. Gets me fairly stuck here. Potential though. Yeah. Shame. But at least we survived the random zombie punch here. Bludge step is a bit far away, so we can't just go and back this up. Can we get the guard out? Not really. Yeah, because there's tackle on him as well. We could stuff someone in here. Now, I'm looking at shots on the ball, but I don't like it. So then what are we doing? Still protecting this very, very well. 1 die here is not going to cut it. And since we only have 1 guard, we're not really going to get any better than that. Yeah, solid positioning. So, I think he's handled this well enough that I can't really do much more than just blitz over here. It's a dud. I need this protected more than I needed that protected. I'm not willing to invest in this. Suppose everything goes to shit. How bad is that? Pretty bad, but not the end of the world. Whoops, that's a little bit sloppy of me. I'm gonna have to re-roll that one. And this is still exposed. Oh, crap. Crap. That's bad. Yeah. Art's in trouble. Left a gap. Left a valuable punch, but tackle's probably occupied. But yeah, a bit too many ones in a single turn. Then again, I left him a situation where the guys he had marked were the ones that did not. Oh, he goes for the piling on. And gets it. He is a 3-die after all. No, could be worse. But this is now blitzable. Can't get a good shot at her. So I guess defaulted user is taking a Mighty Blow Tackle Punch. Also leaving him room to advance if he would wish to do so. Yeah, not good. Not good. That helps a little bit. He's not going to squeeze through that much further then. Yeah. Giving these guys a lot to worry about here, but at least they have a fairly safe exit plan. Where is the ball going to go? It's too bad our garter is stunned. You're just up. That cancels this anti-assist. How about if you're here and you're there? No, not you. You. That gives us 2 assists on this block. Good. That's nice. That's nice. Rambo KO'd. Question remains what to blitz. That helps. And let's blitz that one then. Oh, dodge used. Pows are nice. Pows are good. Pows are my friends. Yeah, that's not worth a reroll, and whenever you say that, you break armor. Of course. It's like a tradition. So, not having a tackler for him is certainly a very, very big deal. Piling on guy is marked, so the blitzing the kicker would make sense. Yep, that's what he does. He's not feeling the time pressure enough to really refrain from stunts like that. That's what I said, right? Tradition. Yeah, locking these in makes a lot of sense. Forces me backwards some more. 2 rerolls. 3 turns. Yeah, a bit too much guard for us to comfortably handle, unfortunately. So, disconnecting is fairly straightforward. Except for this guy. Can we improve that? Yes, we can. By blitzing him into there, which we could do like so. That should tidy things up nicely around here. Oh! Oh wait, that wasn't the mummy, of course. I knew that. I just chain pushed the mummy. No regen, so that's nice. No bench. Less incentive to foul for him. And it does a nice job constricting him. I like that. How about you're here and you're there? That should do some further constriction. If he's here, she can be there. Yeah, more non-snakes are certainly welcome here. Am I willing to do a 3+2+ to get there? Sure. Am I willing to GFI then? Sure. Nice. If he needs to use his wizard on offense, that's a minor victory. POWs are bad. POWs are not nice. Especially those kinds of POWs, they suck. Yeah, let's save him. I'd like to keep him around, thank you very much. Well, he's also allowed himself to get very, very stuck into a single corner here. Okay, more POWs, but this one, POW push would have been enough. No, art's fine. Art's fine, or will be in a minute. In theory, this guy's still in scoring range. Hurting, barely. Okay, now I'm gonna see through that dishwasher. So how many players do we have this turn? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that enough to stay in his way? He's got agility 4, so at best we're making him roll some 3s. Not counting on that guy. He's positioned in such a way that I'm not as reliant on this. No more guard definitely sucks. But he has left me a reasonable shot at the ball here. How do we best go about this? Ideally, we would make this a 2-die. No, we can't. Because... yeah. Well, we can't really. If we make it a 1-die, we'd have to leap, dodge, and come from here. And that's going to be a half-die after, no matter what. Is there anything we want to do before that? I don't think I like my chances of stopping him in the conventional way. So we're going to use the Wrestle Witch for a 1-die. Leap's good at least. 1-die. Reroll. Not good enough. Yeah, that was the risk, of course. And now we half-die. No wrestle, no pow. Sucks to be me. Calculate risk didn't pay off. Well, at least it's not a skull, I guess, right? No way I'm chain pushing anyone in front of him. 2, 4. She's not going anywhere. Yeah, this is going to be very, very difficult to get in front of. But we can try. No snakes so far, at least. Okay, that's good. If we can get here. And there. Okay. That helps a little. mean, it's nowhere near safe, but he's gonna have to roll some dice at least. Nice, pixie dust. Congratulations. Yeah, Witch is in a scary place right now for sure. No Apo either. Three die. It's not good enough, but he gets more shots. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, he could dodge it from here. I do have tackles, so that's a couple of rolls. My Apo, my Garter got badly hurt, and I Apo'd him. Because I have only 11 players. Okay. Well, the Witch lives at least. That's nice. Let's go with yes on that one. He has blocks, so it wasn't really a choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, I need him to have bad dice for this not to work for him. If he had agility 3, I would feel a lot better about this. Seems to have trouble deciding which way to go. Okay. Don't bow me. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, here will do. So 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus. Ah, Jelly 4 is cheating. No Appa for you, dude. I like that as a name for a goal. Yeah, we had one sacking attempt which didn't pay off, and we stood in the way. Well, I'm not out-bashing him, am I? If he goes in here, and then in there, then we need someone here to make... Let's see. This doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, I'm not risking that with him, really. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, so she can make it from here, which means he can be here, be there. So we need someone who can get all the way up there, ideally. No, this guy's going to stand over there. Or maybe this guy can be here. That doesn't help either, because that is 1 assist for... Oh, you can be here. That's nice. Yeah, and then we switch this up better. Yeah, I like this. That's not the first time that's happened. Why you no riot instead? Well, fuck. Yeah, it's been a couple of times I've had these on my one-turn moments. Yeah, awful. Bit weird that he doesn't just field the 3 zombies here and the rest back there, but okay. Is there anything we can kill? Can we hit this guy with Mighty Blow? We'd have to have an anti-assist on those, which is very possible. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can get 2 dice on this mummy. I think that's worth taking. Might even be willing to consider a nice gang foul there. Because there's no guy here. For fuck's sake. Alright, that was a crap turn. Perfect defense and double skulls. At least the KO's back. But yeah, best case scenario playing for a draw now. Well, not best case scenario, but still up against the wizard, still up against the full squad. Frustration. So all we have accomplished is using up our Apo. I think the one turn had potential. Had everything on 2 dice. Yeah. He doesn't even really need the blitz. He has the wizard. Well, let's do it. Let's do this thing. And set up. Ah! But I liked the tackle there. I guess we just go and surf a zombie then. Yeah, worth considering. I mean, I could get my blodge step in here. The guard's pretty far away. Let's see about other stuff. Blodge step would have to assist. Mighty blow, tackle, blitz in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to get some guy on there. We're just abandoning the center, of course, but leaving it semi-protected. So we'd have to get a guy on that. I don't like using the Garter for an assist because he gets surfed. So that's not happening. No, this is actually quite acceptable too. I mean, perfect defense is not going to harm this that much. Yeah, the Garter does need sidestep. Very, very true. But his team is a lot less scary without that goal, that's fair enough. Well, that was a very high throw with that. Let's see. Do I mind being here and here? Not really. No, I prefer this spot. Here we go. 2 dice on the super goal. is a failure. How greedy am I with my 4 rerolls? Yeah, let's kill it. Or let's just roll more pushes. What a fantastic game this is turning out to be so far. Yeah. At least we didn't sneak that part. So, cover up this a little bit. Actually, you can still disconnect this guy for free-ish. How bad is this pickup right now? It's not the worst. Nope, definitely not the worst. How far can he reach? Keeping her relevant seems like a good idea. Didn't reroll into double skulls this time. True. If it had been the other way around, that would have been way worse. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he also got a free reroll this time. So 4 on 3 now. Yeah, with those dice, the surf would have been better, but yeah, you never know, do you? So not overcommitted on this flank, because that would be a potential problem. Hi, Grimly. It's a little rough. I've had better games. Had one turn with a big gap in my defense, and one turn where all I could do was make him roll some dice. Ah, this time he doesn't pile on. Hey, that's cool. Reroll into a POW though. I like running like mad laughing. How willing am I to go hunt down the ghoul? Relatively willing, I'd say. How willing I am to leave this to its own devices? Moi. That's alright. So how would that look? We would be chilling here. And say here. Here. And there. It's not a GFI actually. No, I think it's a valid shot. Might be bait, but it's bait that at least doesn't have an abo. Or regen. And it's also his best chance at capitalizing on the wizard. Doesn't seem to want to break that, though, so that's a bit sad. Right. I mean, if I could score after getting no Apo for you, dude, out, that would improve my chances a lot. But I also need to do it in a couple of turns in order to get the steal in. And I'd have to bait him into using up his wizard somewhere along the line. He's playing a solid game. He's got a very effective team for its team value. And he had just a couple of dice needed to get the touchdown. Rotters, actually, Wayne Ferrer. Rotters have no regen and no Apo either. And vampires and trolls have both. Okay, guard from there. Yeah, fair enough. Why is his mighty blow better than mine? Doesn't make sense. How far is this? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, not gonna work. Listening through this should be fairly straightforward. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 GFI. Get a punch on that guy. Put him there. But not without blitzing here first. Yeah, no. Let's try this. See where that takes us. That takes us just where we want to go. GFI is good. To die the Garter is not good. Yeah, I'm not going to dodge my entire team through there, that's for sure. But I might stick one guy. If I stick one guy on here, this is going to get me in trouble. Yeah. How much do we need to trust in this side? No sidestep. Which needs to be able to rescue this. I would get in his way. Good dodge there. This would make bolts less of a threat, leaving only this guy. I do like this spot. It has potential. I left the witch a bit far back for this though. Maybe just here. keep the mummies from running in here. Yeah. Will we see a wizard? Yeah, a POW there would have been lovely, but it's not worth rerolling for. Well, another easy Mighty Blow Tackle Punch against me. Bad. Oh, at least this one doesn't actually work. And that, once again, has some potential.
Hello there.
Hey, thank you for the host once again, Join RBS. And hi guys, welcome. I'm playing in the Champion Ladder of Blood Bowl 2, where you're trying to set the highest record you can. And my current one is 10-1-3, which I'm not super glad about. And this game doesn't look like I'm going to win it either. A draw seems pretty likely, and even a loss seems quite possible. My opponents managed to slip past me and score in the first half. A bad kickoff event foiled my plans at one turning, and he still got a wizard to assist him in his defensive plans. So, I am not a very happy camper right now. So while this is potentially fragile, he has enough defense lined up around here that I'm going to have a hard time truly capitalizing on that. Right now, this is 2 dice. I think we're going to have to start with that. Oh, but I would so love to surf that though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah. Not really worth it, is it? Surfing a zombie. Yeah, but I need to open this up. In principle, what I could do is send the carrier out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 GFI. Scary, but also has some potential. Yeah, not willing to do that with the witch. Good, helpful. That's a nice time for a POW for sure. But this has Fireball written all over it, doesn't it? So, how do we minimize the impact that might have? I think this is a must. Good. Getting you up and about might also be helpful. 2, 3, 4. How much can he realistically do elsewhere? Well, let's just make a 2 die here. That way, if things go completely to hell, at least we have something to fall back to. Right. So we could 2 die this if we make some more dodges. I think that's worth a try. And this is definitely worth an attempted reroll, although we do need another dodge over there, which we make, so that's good. 2 die here, both down would be enough, but POWs are better because they're POWs. Okay. Still haven't removed anything. So either bolt or ball is a problem here for me. And he goes for the ball. Ooh, that's lovely. That makes me pretty happy. Well, if it was a bolt, it would have failed too. Right, now we have a shot. Now we have a real shot at this. Yes, I removed one zombie, which he has a bench for. Which means, if I'm lucky, we're 11 versus 11 if I score. Still got a shot at the ball, technically. Also got potential for a serve, but that's likely to get himself served as well. But yeah, if I don't remove that agility 4, my chance of stopping him or scoring against him is very slim. If I manage to get that hit though, suddenly things are looking far, far brighter. But I don't have my Mighty Blow tackle anymore, so the chance of removing him... no. Rubbish. So do I want to try... No, it was a good fireball for me, Lectinian. It was a 1, 3, and a 2 on the fireball. So very, very lucky. I know what I do. And that's not it. I would have used him for a blitz to serve this guy. No, I would have gone for the fireball here as well, considering he has an agility 4 bludge step goal. Yeah, no, it was a good shot for him. I would have done it as well. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. I can't complain. Right. Serve's possible, but looks a bit too involved. Of this guy, I mean. Blitzing this guy off the carrier seems fairly straightforward. Could also serve that. No tackle makes things a bit more acceptable. Scoring this turn leaves me 3 turns. Him 4. How do I like those odds? Better than playing for a draw. So, we blitz that. Then we go assist there, then we block that. Yeah. Good. Bonus removal would be splendid, of course. Yeah. Now this block, if it's a POW, it could make me roll 2 extra 2+. Not sure that's worth the risk. Or I make the 2+ now to make that less likely. What a turn. What a turn. Yeah, let's try that. Because now I can shoot for a POW here. Didn't happen. That's alright. At least he cannot get straight in front of me. So all he can do is go here and make me roll 1 extra dodge. And no GFIs, which is fine. Right, so 3 turns. KO rolls are going to be relevant. Definitely a very lucky drive for me there. Needed that. Mine's back. He gets 1 out of 3. Now that is promising. That is very, very helpful. The one he has back is the tackle, not the piling on. I would have rather seen it the other way around. But it'll do, I guess. We've got 1 too few. So let's swap this and that. So something like that. Yeah, I wasn't done. I do believe this will suffice for the moment. Lets him capitalize on his guard, which is a downside. But at least I make it hard for him to get past the flank right now. Deep kick seems obvious. But yeah, 11 versus 9 certainly changes the picture a lot. True, but with this player count, having the piling on dude throw himself on the ground is actually pretty risky. And tackle is just huge for the matchup in general. Right, is there a preference? Yes, this one. Stick it there. Solid kick. Unless... no. Well, decent kick at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have the Super Witch. Me having tackle back is definitely huge, yes. Although the Witch does have some serious sacking potential herself, of course. Yeah, this guy really needs diving tackle. That will make so much of a difference. Or guard. Guard would be nice too. Speaking of which, we're about to lose one. Maybe, maybe not. Good. Very nice. Two rerolls, 4 turns. And more good. Awesome sauce. I like that, Tom Schnitzel. Thank you. That's cute. How much do I like? How much do I like that? Let's from here to there, block here. So I really need the guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Yeah, I'm eyeing the surf on this guy by blitzing from here, shoving there. But I'd need a guy here, and I don't like that much. So no, we're punching the ghoul indeed. Do we want the bludge step nearby? Yeah, not really. Because once the ghoul's gone, this is less of a threat. So we'll stick with this. Blood step could go mark the ball. At least set him back a little bit. Good. KOs are just fine right now. So... how much does that guy scare me? Yeah, we can just go there ourselves. We don't need that as backup. Yeah, worth it. 2 rerolls, right? 3 turns. Yeah. Okay. Can still pass here if needed. Wow, that's nice. The tackle wouldn't have had this angle. He makes getting past this side harder. Makes it so that you don't have a handoff. Yeah, still a pass. Maybe. If he doesn't go for anything passing-ish this turn, I like having him around back a little bit. Certainly not the blitz I was expecting. Hedonans is deadish. Then he's got 2 more turns after this. Yeah, I really expected him to blitz this free, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Marking the tackler. Fair enough. I can roll some 3s if needed. He hasn't rerolled yet, has he? What's he doing? Where is he going? He's going for a 3+. That's kind of nice. That's kind of really nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I rerolled that GFI. I'm quite okay with that decision right now. So he kind of needs it more. He can go and get it before we even blitz anything. But if we blitz it, then we can foul that. Yeah, AVQC needs it more. Right now he's in touchdown range. Yeah, let's go get it with AVQC. Ooh. Okay, so that's good. Then this guy can reach me, this guy cannot. This guy quite obviously can. If we foul there before we blitz, I don't like those odds much. Before we block. But if this is our blitz, then we can be here, which should make things a little bit more difficult. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just here. Yeah, I like this spot better. Can the witch make a foul there? She could. Would involve a leap and a dodge. A dodge is fine, and a GFI. I think that's probably my best play at this moment. Oops. Go here. You jump there. Dodge, GFI. Not dead. And a foul. That would do it. Right, now that we've done that, I guess we can try this one die here. Get a little safer. Just to get away from the... Get the Mighty Blow Mans away from the witch. Right? Makes sense to me at least. Both down's good enough there. So he can't reach. None of this can reach. We're good. Oh, is there any point getting him out? Not really. that was tense. That was interesting. Yeah, the bash differential really made the difference. I mean, he made the first touchdown in his half based on him acting like an elf, and that makes sense to reroll this one because he's not going to roll more dice, and this one doesn't have block. Good. This one is safe. Yeah, the witch file was a little bit greedy. I mean, it required two 2+ rolls that didn't have a reroll. So it's... But I didn't like the idea of no ammo for you, dude, coming in and ruining what is otherwise a perfectly safe touchdown. And the place she was in, she was going to get murderized by Rambo anyway. So I figured getting her out there was a good idea. Alright, so this puts him on 13, leaving 3 star player points to skill again. Nice, nice for AVQC. We get someone back for the line. He gets a couple of guys back. No frenzy. We have kick. Would be nice to have a second tackler at the very least for this kind of stuff. Zeros, 5, 5. Yes. Well, if his fireball had worked, if it had gotten even one of them, he would have been in a good place. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. He had me at a fairly difficult spot. This is the first game of the stream. Yes, Backyard Dodo. There will be a second, and there might even be a third. It's still fairly early. I'm feeling it. This does not look like a one-turn setup, which I like. Makes me feel safer. Yeah, I mean, I started pretty early. Sometimes I play 3. Depends a bit on the pacing. I'll look it up for you in a moment, Tom Schnizzle. These guys were it before they went from 1 loss to 3 losses. I don't think... last time I checked, we were number 2. So, not completely out of the running just yet. Although 3 losses is a lot, to be honest. Yeah, no frenzy. Not even a full squad. No, excuse me, no grab either. He does have sidestep. That one, please. Good kick. Very nice one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be a 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus pass. 6 if he moves the goal further. 12, 3, 6. Well, that we should be able to beat with more than just player count. With more than just game count. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. But he is going for the one-turn setup then. Kick helps a bunch. Oh, and POWs help. POWs are nice. POWs are good. POWs are my friends. Now he does still have the option of going through this guy next. So it's not a done deal just because he POW'd. But this would give him more blocks. Why it's easier? because there are many... Oh, KO here would have been better for us. Because there are many fewer coaches there. So the chance of... the prize money is the same, but the level of opposition that you're facing is just reduced. I don't think this is going to happen. He's not going to get 2 pushes here, because he'd need that guy to do it with. So that POW did actually cost it. Right? Or am I missing something? Because he's not getting another block here. Hiya, monkey. Are you complaining about his team name? No, we already knew that. Oh, well, you're talking about Distronov. Well, I'm sure there's good and bad coaches everywhere. But, like, here you need to be maybe the top 0.5%, and there you need to be the top 10%, or something along those lines. That makes a difference. No, not Elves! Minus agility, that's bad. So we lost a movement on a block lineman, and an agility on a MVP lineman. Do we want to replace those? I spent my Apo on a badly hurt on the Garter earlier, which I stand behind. I don't think I would have had as good a time of this if I didn't have the guard. But yeah, that went well. So that means our record is now 11-1-3. Awesome. Yay! Good winnings. Awesome. Elvie got the MVP, which is nice because she's still in it. So we get a skill up 2. Movement on alignment. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So do we want a witch? Do we want to replace a lineman? Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.